Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Crybaby Pumpkabun or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we taught Takamaru how to play poker, except for we kind of really didn't. We taught him how to play cards. We had a showdown between Takamaru and Yugamu over it, and Takamaru didn't lose. And then we had another fight. And now we're back to Slice of Life-ness, I assume. So that's where we're picking up, is figuring out where the Slice of Life is going next.
Get ready!
On day 74, we've gone through, like, this time has been going really weird.
Morning already?
I feel like I'm already back to normal. Maybe it's because I was able to sleep stress-free now that Veshness was dealt with. Oh, and we killed Veshness or something. Why don't I remember that? Oh well. Oh, right, no, because we didn't deal with Veshness. Ha! Me remembering what just happened. We tried to fight Veshness after she cut up a bunch of us. And then we blacked out and woke up sometime later with people being like, hey, you killed Veshness. I don't remember how long we were out, but I'm sure the chapter select will tell me, yeah. From day 57, we killed Veshness and then slept until day 73. So, you know, long time. Whee! Yeah, we still have a while to go before we get to 100, and this is another ending that I'm like, this might go all the way. We might be going the distance. Anyways. Now then, what to do today? I don't want to talk to Aito.
Hey, Takumi. It's been a while.
Hi, Aito. Why did I come to see him again? It'd be one thing if I needed his advice again. Actually, even at that, I'd prefer not to see him. But somehow, I found myself coming here.
You look like you fully recovered. Glad to see you looking so well.
Aito rose to his feet. You knew I was out? Yes, everyone told me. Then I'm sure you heard the things have turned in our favor in terms of the war. That must be disappointing news for someone who despises humanity. I was trying to provoke him, but surprisingly, Aito didn't take the bait. Instead, he yawned disinterestedly. So I suppose so. Well, it doesn't mean much to me. I've lost interest in where this fight is going lately. Maybe I'm better suited to relaxing in here. Are you saying that to get us to let our guard down? Not at all. I really couldn't be bothered to care. I have to question why I used to be so desperate and preoccupied about it, even. Indeed, humans are hideous to me, but that's an immutable fact, a natural law. Maybe I've gotten used to it, just like I've gotten used to the boring sights in here. I mean, people get nosebleed, people get noseblind even to the most foul-smelling foods, right? That was a rather cruel comparison, but it made sense. Well, I suppose even hatred can't last forever. I didn't sense that drive anymore. That wicked hostility that used to be so integral to Aito. That predatory glint in his eyes that used to make me feel like he'd slit my throat in an instant if given the chance was all but gone. You've changed. Maybe the situation here did it to me. Do you mean you reflected on yourself while you've been in solitary? No, like I told you, I rather like it in here. I guess if I had to explain it, I get to live with a certain degree of comfort I've never felt before. Comfort? Huh. It's a word that it's a word that's almost entirely at odds with his true character, but strangely, I felt myself empathizing with Aito. Maybe it was all because of the relief I felt after defeating Veshness. Well, I can't even imagine what it's like to live in a cage, but how do you pass the days here anyway? I suddenly found myself asking him out of interest. Oh, Takumi, don't tell me you're interested in my life now. His eyes suddenly lit up. Damn it, maybe I shouldn't have asked. Well, I suppose if you absolutely insist, I'll tell you. But only because it's you, Takumi. Come on, you don't gotta put it like that.
Ah.
Don't be shy. This is how things work between us. Hey, hold on. Stop acting like we have some kind of special... Here, let me explain my daily routine. First things first, when I wake up early in the cage,
Hey!
Hey, are you even listening? I guess that about covers it. What do you think, Takumi? Life under house arrest doesn't sound so bad, does it? It sounds god-awful. Actually, despite everything, after hearing his lengthy story, that initial reaction of mine had faded. It does have an unexpected kind of appeal, I guess. Somehow he managed to change my mind. How did this even happen? I'm glad to hear you get it. That reaction really pisses me off. Then you should try experiencing life in here for yourself. How would I even do that? You want me to live in there with you? In a single cage? Together? I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. But the cage next to me is available. That's right. The cage Ava usually sleeps in is empty. Right, it seems that Ava has started sleeping in Kako's room. Everyone's become so gracious, although their treatment of me remains the same. I didn't know that. Well then, that certainly means that one cage is available. Hello, new neighbor. Oh, I'm positively sick with excitement. Maybe I should create a guide to living under house arrest as the more experienced of the two of us. Hey, I didn't agree to anything just yet. Even though I was repulsed by Aito, for some reason I couldn't deny the appeal of experiencing life under house arrest. I guess it couldn't hurt just to try it. For just a little while. Then I'd better jump into it while my motivation is high. I'll get ready tonight. This arc is so weird. Like this... The whole slice of life angle is just weird. Morning start early under house arrest. The coldness woke me up before the morning announcement could.
Does it feel like a struggle to live like this?
Yes. At first, I was completely taken aback by how difficult it was. But it's funny how people adapt. I can find some kind of joy in the simple things, like the melancholy of the passing seasons.
The true joy of living under house arrest, you mean?
Yeah. It feels worth experiencing.
He started to neatly sort through the pebbles under his feet. When I asked what he was doing, he told me he was going to use them to make jewelry.
Interesting.
Visitors from the big city buy pieces off of me. Well, I hardly get any money for them, but still.
I feel like you're role-playing this really well.
Though his smile was bitter, his hands were deft and practiced.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have my worries. But I chose this life of confinement.
I could see a hint of pride in his countenance as he explained his reasoning.
Oh, come on, Aito.
Ah.
Stop with the weird voiceover. Your pretentious narration is getting to me. Oh, you're no fun. It was so fitting. This is only my first day living like this. Why would you want to make me sound like some seasoned pro? Still, mornings aren't so bad, are they?
Ah.
It is kind of refreshing, but seeing the smug delight in Aito's face made me regret responding so positively. I decided to keep the rest of my thoughts to myself and laid back down inside the cage. Surprisingly, it didn't feel oppressive or cramped. How strange. I told you, it's not bad at all, right? You'll come to understand what's so nice about it over time. Look forward to it.
Hey!
Yeah. It'd be even better if you were far, far away. Still, time seems to pass slowly here. I'm getting sleepy again.
Get ready. Prepare to be ready to give.
We're coming up on day 78. Whatever that's important. Oh. Today is the second day of life in the cage. Even though I had nothing to do, somehow I didn't find myself getting bored. Actually, there was more to do in the cage than I'd thought. I could get lost in thought or create things in my imagination. Or I could just fall asleep and wake up the next day. I don't know, it kind of feels like a dream. This could be the ideal environment for a writer, confined for total concentration. Looks like you're starting to adapt to life here. Let me guess. Right now you're controlling a character you created in your head, right? How did you know? Wait, that's probably a stupid question. You've been down the same road. The real fun begins when you relinquish control over to the character in your imagination and let them run around on their own. Maybe we should let the people in our brains fight each other. My imaginary guy would never lose to yours. After all, he's got a hyperspeed telekinetic force sword that can break anything down to a subatomic level. Well, I have 2 hyperdimensional shrinking buster launchers that can demolish space itself on my side. 2? That's not fair. You can just dual wield 2. Okay, then my guy's gonna manifest 2 arms out of his back using his aura. He's just aura farming. It's so quiet. Time passes in total comfort here. Day 77.
Get prepare to be ready to give your.
So I don't think they say anything important until day 78. That day, someone visited my cage as I lived out my new life of confinement.
Ugh. You really went in there voluntarily? Do you feel like a panda? Or a gorilla or something? I'm shocked by what an eccentric weirdo you are.
Watch your mouth, Ima. Here you go, Takumi. I made you lunch.
Oh, thanks, Kako.
I also made you dessert. Fig and sea cucumber tart.
Is this the first time we've been fed in the 3 days?
I'll let Ato have that. Just kidding. Thank you.
Still, I can't believe you can stand it in there. I would have dropped out after a day.
Do you want a shot?
I'm surprised myself. Well, home is where you make it, I guess.
Now that I hear myself saying that so casually, I realize this is exactly what Ato would say. I looked in the cage beside me, and sure enough, Ato was smirking.
Yes, I'm so proud to have raised my very own full-fledged cage dweller.
Man, stop acting like I'm your protege. I didn't do this to emulate you.
It's strange. Maybe it's because you're both in cages, but you two kind of resemble each other in a way.
Ouch. Resemble each other? Me and Aito?
Oh, now that you mention it, I totally see it. They say family look more and more like each other over time.
Ugh, who are you calling family? You're giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Well, y'all are family.
How wonderful. I knew getting you into a cage was the right decision. Although I can't really recognize any physical similarities between us, I feel like the part of us that's similar is the shape of our souls.
What? I don't get it at all. The shape of our souls? Huh? There can't be more to what Kako is saying than physical appearance. I was almost beginning to forget that Ato is a mentally insane deviant. Ignoring the twins and Ato as they amused themselves with the topic, I sulked and laid on the ground. And so, my life continued in the cage. And it skips over day 78. I was looking forward to day 78. As the days went by. Okay. Time flowed by effortlessly. Interesting. This is a weird timeline. I heard the school bell. What day is it anyway? I've all but lost all sense of time since I started living in here. Time passes so slowly and comfortably. Was wondering if you were gonna get close to one of those.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Okay. Do we get to be let out? The alarm! We're under attack! I was snapped back to cold reality in an instant. I didn't have time for this. I needed to get out and fight. Hey, somebody, get me out of here. But no one answered my cries. No one showed up to the courtyard. What's going on? Damn it, I need to do something. Is it possible that the enemy caught everyone by surprise and things are so bad they can't come and get me? Or maybe it's worse than that. These dark thoughts are making me spiral. Hey Takumi, you seem to be in a bit of a panic. Aito, let me out of here, quickly. What's the need? The need? I need to fight, to protect the school and everyone else. Just then I realized something strange. Aito's not in his cage? Aito had left his cage. How'd you get out? You've got it all wrong, Takumi.
I've always been out here. You're the one who's been living in the cage.
What? What are you talking about? I know, you colluded with the invaders to get out. Wrong again. We're not talking about that particular dimension. The important thing here is that the person in the cage couldn't recognize that it was a cage. I don't understand what he's trying to say. I don't understand it at all. Right? Yes, just like that. I know you know what's really going on. You can't break out of the cage that truly imprisons you, no matter how much you struggle. That's why it doesn't matter whether you leave that cage or not. The outcome is the same. You said it yourself. Home is where you make it. You need to recognize the cage for what it is. That's the only way you'll find happiness. Aito's words swirled around my head. My legs grew weak. I didn't have the strength to grip the iron bars. I lost the will to speak. And then the fog started to overtake my mind. That familiar fog. But I have to get out of here. Apparently we get to save again. Why does it keep asking us to save our progress? I really don't understand why it does that sometimes. Was that like an update they added where it just asks you to save your progress all the time? Huh?
You've been spacing all the way out, dude.
Okay, I've seen this CG before. I came to in a familiar classroom. Gaku was eyeing me suspiciously.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh no. Well, I guess... I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
It can't be that important if you forgot it.
Are we gonna be Aito?
Yeah. Nothing important.
Like, are we gonna look like him? Is this just like some weird mind illusion?
Wait. No. What about the invaders? What happened with the enemy attack? I was in the cage in the courtyard and...
Huh? Enemy attack? What are you even talking about, bro?
What?
I looked around. Just as Gaku had implied, there was nothing but peace all around us in the classroom. Even the scenery outside the window is calm. Did I misunderstand something? But how?
Yo, you don't look so hot. You good?
I wasn't good at all. I was in a horrible state. My head ached. I felt a sickness in my chest. That wasn't all either. My stomach was starting to pang painfully. Like something had happened to me.
Was the milk you just drank spoiled or something? But I had one too. Is that even possible with the school's meal system?
I couldn't even respond to Gaku's confused rambling. Not only that, but my stomach pain had rapidly getting worse. I'm gonna go lay down.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Take care, man.
Once I finally got to my room, I fell face down in bed. I couldn't even think through the severe pain in my stomach. I'm so sure there's something I need to be worried about, right? But my stomach hurts so bad. Okay. This has just been a weird... Like, I feel like that's all I'm saying. I have no interesting commentary to add to this. This has just been a weird route. The bell. A whole day must have passed while I was suffering. I can't do this. I can't even get up. My stomach hurts so bad. For now, I just need to wait for it to pass. Okay. Bing bong. What are we at? Day 91? No, day 90. Okay. Another day wasted. But my stomach pain isn't getting any better. If anything, it feels like it's getting worse. I don't have time for this. And no one's even coming to check on me. I didn't think they were that cold. Are we just gonna, like, starve ourselves to death in our bedroom? Aito's words raced through my head as I lay in bed, nothing about my situation changing at all.
What you see is not always the truth. I've always been out here. You're the one who's been living in the cage.
Is this timeline shenanigans? Or broken brain? I don't hear the bell anymore. I don't know what time it is, or even where I am right now. Oh! Hi, Shion. The next thing I knew, a wavering, ghostly figure was looking down at me in the darkness. His expression seemed vaguely sorrowful.
I see. It's too late for you.
The apparition made of flames gradually faded and disappeared. I could swear I knew him from somewhere. But it felt like I'd forgotten all about him somewhere along the way. I reached my hand out to him, trying to get him to wait. But he was already gone. My consciousness melded into the darkness. And then I had the strangest dream. Do we get to see the dream? That's Dalja. Which makes sense, he normally attacks on day 93. So this lines up. Do we get to fight the fight? Alright. So I'm gonna go do this. I guess I get to do this. This is the time where he just murders us?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Here, you start off by doing that. I have no idea what's happening. The 99 usually means we're just gonna get murdered, so...
I'll do my best.
Damn it, I hate when you're slightly out of range to do anything useful.
Oh, yes.
But it is a... I think
Now
it's,
then,
okay.
to business. Bring it on. Boom. It's my turn.
Okay, I really just don't know where this is going anymore.
Locked and loaded. Let's roll.
And that's all you'll be able to do in terms of damage there.
I'm ready to go.
Let's just...
Be gone.
I'm sorry, I started right there.
You're finished. Leave this to me.
Dude, one of these I thought ignores... Alright, I guess not.
Here goes.
This is just a weird Whatever's happening, this is weird.
All out of gas.
Okay. Okay.
Rev it up.
Oh, you have been weakened. That's okay.
Let's
Strategic
freaking
material,
go.
one of these. Is it just the power pin? Whatever.
Heads up.
Get your damage back.
Let's do this.
And I can come over here. This will take 2 shots to kill everything.
Let's freaking let her rip. Knocked it out of the park.
Okay, okay. Try this on for size. I guess I'm up.
Doing 2 of these
What
to
a
get
nuisance!
because of shapes. That shape would be best if I could move you again, but I can't. But I should be able to now use
I'll
you.
do what little I can.
Turn sideways, I could kill almost everything. Be nice if I could take a step to the left and use it, but I can't because of that guy, so...
I'm okay. All good. Thank you.
I do that,
I've got
then...
this.
I think I can come over here and kill that guy,
Pulling the trigger.
which will allow you
I'm ready as don't expect much from
to take
me.
a step to the right and do this.
I'll defend
Okay.
all of you! I actually did it!
Like, this is gonna be a loss, obviously.
Leave it to me.
Everything keeps causing me to have that
Let's get to the
stupid
killing.
down. Whatever.
I'm good to go. This may hurt. Time for me to move. Stinks, doesn't it? So let's get to the killing.
Twisted Whip is what I want to use right here.
Does this do it for you?
Only 3 guys left here. That's good.
Tag me in.
Fortunately, it's hard to hit all of them.
Understood.
Let's use move again
show
to
you
get
what I
one
can
back,
do.
because I can do more with her if I can get her to move.
I'm fully prepared.
Guess we'll use Hollow Blade.
Be gone. This is what you deserve.
Right, so 3 little guys left over here, 3 little guys left over here, and 2 little guys left over here. Okay,
I'll put an end to this.
we can at least get some of these little guys cleared out.
Here goes.
Well, if you could
Okay,
get over
okay.
there, then we'd be able to kill all 3 of those, but we can't.
Let's get
So
started.
we can take care of 2 of them with Life or Death Shot.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Okay, we still have. There we go. Wave 1 end. I was like, this should be close to the end. We. Yep, we know.
Your battle ends here. I resent that things are going according to her plan. But this is the destiny of the battlefield. Prepare yourselves.
This paragon of warfare, Dal Shah. He's in an entirely different league from the other commanders.
What about Takumi?
He's still not waking up.
He was impaled right through the stomach. It's a miracle he's still alive.
Can we win this without him?
He lost his marbles, but he was our strongest fighter!
Don't say that. He's... Okay, time out. This isn't the time for this.
It's do or die. Our backs are to the wall and we don't have a leader.
He should have stabbed me instead!
It doesn't matter if I'm gone or not.
Wait, who did we stab?
I'll take care of Samino. Soldiers, do whatever it takes to defend the school. If this base falls, everyone's going down with it.
Our mission remains unchanged. We will kill the invaders.
Pitiful. Still struggling against me, even though your fate is sealed.
Also, Dolja referenced
So be it.
Veshness, and we think Veshness is dead.
Let's put an end to this extensive battle.
Everyone is fighting so hard, unable to do to so much as lift a finger. I just watched the fight unfold. So I don't even know what the goal is here. And I can't redo wave. I was wondering if I would lose that ability without me.
Full throttle. Let it rip. Oh yeah.
Nothing over there is going to be difficult. This side has some difficult stuff.
I'm
Let's
good to go.
use an attack
Just
potion.
hit this. I can't wait.
You're a little bit more
This hurts.
good at this than I
Let's get to the killing.
ever remember.
Time for me to move. This hurts.
Okay. Now.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, you're in a bad spot. Shoot.
I can't wait.
Let's just take a step here and take care of those guys. That'll work.
You make a lovely
Ready when
corpse.
you are.
Because then you can take care of all of that.
Take this. Let's keep it up. I'm taking the wheel.
So this side is basically good.
My best won't be much, but still.
And then we'll use aggression signal, I guess. Is there anything else I can do to get AP voltage back? I guess I could do that here and try to get some of this, but it's okay. Our win condition is annihilating the boss, and I don't think that's gonna succeed. Okay. Yeah, because he's just doing that 99 thing, which is annoying.
Understood.
I guess just
You're
go
in the
here and
way.
kill those two.
You're finished. I'm fully prepared.
Yeah, I guess Hollow Sword is good.
Understood.
I have some Samsara.
Be gone.
Or sorry, Samsara Sword, whatever it's called.
This is what you deserve.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Ready as I'll ever be. Yeah.
If I do that to clear up his path,
I'll try not to run away.
I can kill all of
I'll
them.
defend all of you.
Fighting out without Takumi is honestly not that hard at this point even. It felt like it was hard, but it's not even that anymore.
Now then, to business. I'm ready.
Sure. That's a good spot actually.
I'll give it all I've got. You'll have to take it from here. Time to move.
Then I can use this to get
Out of my way.
that.
Time for battle.
And Cranial Fracture to
Chop
finish
you to
it.
pieces.
So that side's done.
Satisfying.
This side has one guy left.
Let's get to the killing. Does this do it for you?
Right, now all we have left is these four little guys.
Leave this to me.
And I can get a couple of them if I just keep
Take
doing. I'm just gonna keep doing this, I guess.
Understood.
This so it's as good a move as any.
I'm fully prepared. Take this!
Cool. All we did was kill minions. I expected that to be a little bit more interesting.
So this is it then. I understand your limitations now.
He de-transformed?
Now, do you realize how powerless you are?
Yes.
This form is more than sufficient.
Without Takumi, we are powerless.
Ugh, I hate to say it, but he's right. Our attacks hardly do anything.
His defense is ironclad. Ugh. If only I'd finished preparing my countermeasure.
You mean the poison? Well, there's no telling if it would have worked.
I wish Takumi was okay and here with us.
Weep not. You fought well. Now, let us end this.
Well, this is not good. No, this can't be. Wasn't this supposed to end in a draw?
Dal Shah, you fought so hard for so long. You should be honored that you were permitted to offer your cryptoglobin to me in death.
You were just waiting for your chance to absorb him, weren't you?
Indeed. He lacked loyalty. Leaving him to his own devices would have been a mistake. After all, I'm already in a position where I must consider what I will do after this battle is over.
Purging the influence of the previous regime, huh? You seem pretty confident you're going to win.
She killed that annoying geezer. In a way, this is an opportunity for us.
Is that what you believe? As you stand before the unparalleled power I've accumulated after absorbing more and more cryptoglobin?
She isn't bluffing. The weight of her strength is completely overwhelming.
Annihilating you would be no challenge. But I shall grant you some reprieve, seeing as your leader is currently out of commission.
Are you just trying to prolong our despair before you kill us? You're pure evil.
I'll wait for him to recover. You should hurry up and get him back in fighting form.
With that despair-inducing proclamation, Veshness was gone. Everyone hauled my body into the school with grit teeth. What a horrible nightmare. I want to wake up. Is this really a dream, though? It's all so vivid. My body underwent medical treatment. Everyone was talking as they surrounded me. I couldn't open my mouth despite being fully conscious. I might as well have been bound and restrained. I simply listened in silence.
This means we only have until he wakes up before...
Damn it! Wake up already, Takumi! You're our only hope!
He'll be fine. He should be back any second now.
Fine?
That's weird.
Really?
Yes, soon he'll be back in fighting form.
That's not what I mean! Everybody else knows what I'm talking about, right? There's been something off with Takumi for a while now.
Yes.
Huh.
She ain't wrong. He's been real messed up for a long time now.
Right. He was talking about the dead like they were still with us. Darumi and Kyoshika.
It wasn't at all uncommon for him to be on an entirely different page from the rest of us.
Honestly, it was a little eerie.
I saw him trying to talk to the empty cage beside Ava a few times.
He was talking as if Veshness was already defeated, too. Very interesting symptoms.
I don't buy for a second that this was caused by a glitch in the Revive-O-Matic. Something clearly isn't right with him. And how dare you make him fight in that state?
What were we supposed to do then? Even if something isn't right with his perception of reality, he's better than anyone in battle.
Yeah, he was practically demonic on the battlefield.
Right. His presence helped us keep our casualties to a minimum.
But it was kind of painful to watch him like that. I could barely stand it.
Yeah. We talked about this, didn't we? I said I'd do something once I figured out the cause.
Takumi.
What's going on? I was living in a different reality from everyone else? I knew it. Darumi and Kyoshiko really were dead, and Aito wasn't in that cage anymore. Which means the world I've been living in... Yeah, the brainwashing fucked us up, I think.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude. Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
I left my feet and knocked over my chair. No, it's all wrong. This isn't reality. Descending into total panic, I whirled around only to see... Yeah, only one day left. Whoa, Sir Takumi, why are you making such a scary face? Ah! The dead were talking to me. Kyoshika, who was now staring at me so quizzically, was dead. In reality, she was resting in her grave in the schoolyard, which means this isn't reality. I dashed out of the classroom, trying to escape the nightmare. That's right. This isn't reality. How did I not realize it? No, I knew, but I'd forgotten somehow. How long have I been stuck in this dream? You're panting like some kind of creep. Are you in heat? Stay away from me. You're not real. I ran even further, trying to shake off the phantoms that weren't meant to be in this world. The hallway just kept going, endlessly, eternally. I ran alone. I walked this empty street. Along
Looks like you've remembered.
Oh. You did this. I knew it. Yes, it all started on day 31, the moment you became aware of the brainwashing. I was forced to take drastic measures to incite your distrust and suspicion of me. By making me hallucinate? Yes, just a little application of the brainwashing device I used on Ava. I triggered a type of autocorrection in your brain to prevent you from becoming any more suspicious. You were meant to live a comfortable life with no sense of danger or stress. There, the serious problems you face are replaced by trivial issues. You no longer had to feel the mental burden of your comrades' deaths or Aito's escape. Is making me believe Feshness was defeated part of this, then?
Yeah.
Yes, her presence was such a threat that it caused unmanageable stress for you. However, there were some gaps in your memory as you struggled to compensate for the discrepancies with reality. I see. So that's why... Honestly, I should have been frothing with rage knowing he'd tampered with my memories, my reality. But all I could think about was how sorry I was for all of my friends. During these hellish 100 days, I was the only one who got to spend the majority of them cozily wrapped in delusion. Pangs of guilt and a sorrowful sense of disconnection flooded my hollow skull. I was supposed to fight with everyone until the end. That was how I vowed to spend my second chance at this life.
Oh.
Well, I truly regret what I've done to you, even if it was for the sake of protecting humanity. That's why I will present you with one final option.
Huh?
A final option? Right now, in the real world, the final battle with Feshness is ongoing. Your physical form is fighting, of course, but to be frank with you, the fight is hopeless. Unfortunately, I've played every hand I had. Defeat is only a matter of time. You have two choices. I can remove the adjustments to your perceptions starting now, and your consciousness will return to reality. Of course, all that awaits you there is your inevitable destruction. Or you can continue to live in this comfortable dream. Wait, if I escape into my dream, won't my death in reality follow? No, you can stretch out your subjective experience in your own consciousness. In other words, even if your physical death happens only a few minutes, you will be able to dream for many years. If you wanted, you could immerse yourself in a peaceful, happy dream for all eternity. But while I do that, everyone in reality... As I told you, total annihilation after the school falls is now inevitable. Think of this choice as your reward, a kind of penance for what I've done to you. As self-serving as this may sound, with that, Sierra presented me with 2 capsules, one red and one blue. I've seen The Matrix, I understand this reference. Take the red pill and you go back to a reality where nothing but despair awaits you. Take the blue pill and you continue to live your comfortable fantasy.
The choice is yours.
I stared at the 2 colorful pills for hours, or maybe just seconds. And then I made my decision. Alright, decision time. I think we might have time to get to do both today, we'll see. But I want to choose the dream world first. I feel like that's just going to be a dead end if we make it. I don't think we're ready to snap back to reality, so let's stay in the dream. It's our future. I chose the blue pill. I couldn't stand the idea of going back to a world with nothing but despair only to die there. There was no guarantee that anything I just learned was even true. I no longer knew what was dream and what was reality. It's all a matter of perception anyway. Maybe Aito had been right. And that meant that the dream I chose was worth just as much as reality. Right? As I swallowed the pill, my consciousness was enveloped in a gentle fog.
Oh.
You did well, soldier! Sweet dreams. We get some nice CGs though. That's what I'm hoping for.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude.
Hiriko forcing him to drink his milk.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Wait, huh? Why do we all have milk cartons?
Oh, did you forget? This is part of an important ritual.
That makes us all grow big and strong?
Ritual?
Miss Shizuhara's joking with you. Don't look so serious.
It's just that someone started drinking one, and for some reason it caught on with the rest of us until we all had one.
I guess that's herd mentality.
Maybe we're infected with zombie bacteria. Finally, I might get the killing game I've been waiting for.
I hope we get a killing game route.
Could you not bring that up while I'm trying to drink?
Fuck! I can't suck out the damn milk stuck in the corner.
You need better lung capacity, like me. Check this out.
Wow. She sucked the carton flat. That's like a trick someone in a battle manga would do.
So, everyone lied to us because Moko and Takamaru both wanted those last couple drops.
Irritating dregs that no one can get rid of. I feel a kind of kinship.
That makes sense for you, but I seriously regret drinking this cheap milk.
I will swallow anything you command me to.
Ava. What in the Last Supper painting? I watched as everyone conversed in high spirits with a strange feeling in my heart. Everyone is here. It was an entirely ordinary scene, and yet I felt myself tearing up inside for some reason.
What's the matter, Takumi?
Huh? Oh no, it's...
You should have some too. Join us.
Aito. He's right. I grabbed a carton and started to sip it like everyone else. Although I had the feeling I was forgetting something important, I suppose it couldn't have been that important if I can't remember it clearly. Right, it doesn't matter any more than choosing to suck out every last drop of milk. Milk route complete. Seriously, what is that route called? Casual route, embrace fantasy. Alright, so that's the casual route. We are going to go back now and do the other one. That was just as short as I expected. So, but hey, now we have a name for this really weird route. Casual route feels fitting. Okay, now we're gonna get red pilled. And I feel like I have to talk about the red pill blue pill thing at some point in this episode. Given that The Matrix was written by 2 trans women, and back in the 90s when they wrote it, blue pills would be, back then, hormones were red pills and Viagra was a blue pill. And so there's common thought that red pill is choosing to be trans and blue pill is choosing to have dick hard. So, that's always a theory. Anyways, I took the red pill in my hand. I could come up with dozens of reasons, but in the end, maybe I just couldn't stand the idea of escaping into a tranquil dream alone. Oh, I see, so that's your choice. A hellish reality over a peaceful dream. You got it all wrong. The real hell is this dream. I couldn't even realize I was in hell here, nor that I was leaving my friends behind in their own hell. Nothing could be worse than that. Oh, I see. I respect your final decision. My decision? That's right. It was all that I had after losing everything in this indulgent dream. At least I could choose how it ends. I swallowed the pill and I went back, thrust right into the middle of an inescapable death. The school was destroyed, belching black plumes of smoke. The only movement on the battlefield came from the invaders.
Nozomi!
As much as I didn't want to admit it, I could tell from her pale face that her wounds were lethal.
I'm so sorry, Nozomi. I should have come back sooner.
Takumi, you came back to us. The real Takumi. You're back.
Mm-hmm. She smiled weakly. We were already surrounded by countless invaders.
That's right. That's right. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Thank goodness.
In her final moments, she let out a deep sigh. Then she closed her eyes.
Nozomi, everybody, watch over me for just a bit longer. I'll be with all of you soon.
I pointed my blade at the invaders as they drew in closer. I did it so I could fight right there in reality until the very last moments of my life. I had no regrets. This was the world I chose to live in after all. It was the reality I wanted. Okay, so just another short ending. Alright. Well, while the credits are rolling, I think this is a good place to end it. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. We do have a lot more to go. That's ending 26 out of 100. So we still have 74 more endings to get. And next time, we're finally going to get around to what I've been dreading for a while, and that is killing Tsubasa off. So that's where we're going to start off next time, I guess. So everyone look forward to that. Anyways, until then, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Just, bye.